Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
It's picked off. To the paint. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's your 7. Five to shoot. The 3 is up. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. On the break. Jokic. Here's Lloyd.
Athens foul called. Number 40. First personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Athens. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Lloyd. And he banks in the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The rebound by Horde. There's a screen. With the drive. Deflected. Here's Osman. No luck on that one.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Jokic, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Feet out. And another miss by Athens.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Count that one.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Athens trails by 9. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. It's 7 a screen. To the middle. Ball stolen. And they're running. 17-foot shot on the way. The rebound by Osman. Horde's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's 7. Passes to Hernan Gomez. And another miss by Athens. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the away team.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And there's a pick. Gabriel passes to Horde. Here's Gabriel. 4 on the clock. Here's Lloyd. They grab their own miss. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Clock at 6. Here's Horde. Three-pointer, no good.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Pass to your 7. Here's Hernan Gomez. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Lets it go from deep, and that one's good. Horde's got 5 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Banked it in off the glass.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Lloyd. Baseline jumper right on the money. Lloyd's got his second bucket of the night.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Leading by 14. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made. And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Defended by Brown. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Athens trails by 13. Oh, and he breaks it down with a two-handed jam.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. To the inside. It's hauled in by Athens. To the paint. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Athens shooting their first free throw of the night. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter.
Athens foul call. Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
Shoots. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Athens trails by 8. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Defended by Brown. Inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Brown. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Down low. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, second team foul.
All right, a chance to check out the upcoming schedule for Athens. On Tuesday, then on Thursday, Athens shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Assist from number
Athens
45.
trails by 7. Outside none. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Nunn's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. It's tipped. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And there's the drive. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Randolph. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Randolph's got his first basket.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
To the away team.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Defended by Brown. Lets it fly. The shot comes out.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Outside none. With 2 seconds left. It's not going to go for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
You know what time it is.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it over.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so it's Athens with it, trailing by 4. Hernan Gomez on the wing.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
For 3, he buries it from 3. Lloyd's got 8.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal
The
foul.
defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first one
For the
falls.
away team. Number 14 at the line.
Gold shot's good from the stripe. Athens trails by 9. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Yet to see a basket. The three ball. No good on the shot. Here's Lloyd. Floats one up, and he lays it in.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And Athens calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Looking to end the run. And it's good on the layup.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
He's covered by your 7. Here's Lloyd. He's got 10. And he makes it. Lloyd's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And the ball goes out of play following the shot.
Away team ball.
The visitors with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Jokubaitis. It's hauled in by Athens.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Gabriel.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Oh, deflected. Here's Lloyd. Off with the layup. Athens trails by 13. Fires the 3. And another miss by Athens.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Back to Osman. Here's Lloyd. He's got 12. Pass to Horde. Here's Lloyd. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. On offense, here is Athens. It's a 13-point game. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Rebounded by Gabriel. Gabriel's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the wing on the left. Oh, he tries a three. You're 7, no good. Here's Lloyd. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Defended by Brown. Driving to the basket. And he gets it to go. Athens trails by 14. Outside none. They set the pick.
Away team foul. Cohen. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc.
Offensively, they're really struggling here in the second half. The missed shots continue to pile up, and their field goal percentage is way down.
To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And for Athens, they set a pick. There's the drive. Good on the shot.
45.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Randolph. There's the three. Can't get it to drop. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Defended by Brown. From downtown, pure from three-point range.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And another miss by Athens.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Randolph misses.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Hey, here's none for three. The offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He can't hit that time. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
From the top of the key, and he hits the jumper.
45.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
A minute 31 left to play in the fourth. Releases. Takes the three. The shot won't fall.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Nunn defends. Releases. Hauled in by Brown. Athens trails by 18. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Number 44.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Defended by Brown. To the right side. Oh, got a piece of it. In transition. Outside Nunn. Fires the three. No luck on that one. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Randolph. No good from outside. Right side Brown. Yep, that one goes. Here's Randolph. The visiting club takes the win on the road.
That's the end of the
Boy,
game.
a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building...
Like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mirotic. Yurtsevin with the rebound. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here is Mirotic. That shot wide open.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Now Athens with it. Unloads. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
There's a screen. He takes it in. Shields. And it's off from three-point range. Now Athens with it. Slukas passes to Hernan Gomez. Here's Yurtsevin. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Slukas passes to Hernan Gomez. Another shot. You can't get that one.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Right side, Mirotic. Shields. Hernan Gomez covering. Shields. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Away team foul. Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Slukas, and it's blocked. Shields. Hernan Gomez covering. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
The quick look, no good that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach for Athens. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Osman. There's Slukas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second
Clearly
team
a
foul.
foul.
Athens shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
First personal foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Gomez in the corner. This one for three. Athens with another miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Athens with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here is Mirotic. 5 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Fires it up. He hits that shot, his first of the night. Now 1 for 6. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
There's Lucas. Athens with another miss.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Down low. Good, nice job down low.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 8. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So the wing on the left. That's tipped. Pass to Brown. Tries again. Brooks grabs the board.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McCormick. Here's Cozier. Shot clock at 5. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
There's the screen. Here's Brown. Count the basket. Brown's got his first bucket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Inside. Out to Brooks. Here he goes. Drops in the layup for 2. Brooks has got his first bucket in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And here's Brown outside. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's none. A second chance effort. And it's Brown missing.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Brooks outside. Here's Kozier. Takes the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Nunn.
2 minutes remaining.
Offensive rebound.
Away team foul.
On Monday and then on Wednesday.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Here's Kozier.
Athens foul call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
2 points. That one goes.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
There's the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Back to Brooks. Here's Kozier from deep. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Nunn. Round with it. Fires for 3. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Oh, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
Athens trails by 11. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Crosses over, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Armani Brooks. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Brooks.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Athens moving the ball around. There's Brown with the 3. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And Brooks, here we go. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brooks has got 6.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
There's Brown with the 3. He can't get it to go. Here's Kozier. 1 second left. Drives to the hoop. And we finish one half of basketball. Up by 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact, I might.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the visiting team.
They're moving well.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Athens trails by 9. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the power forward. tipped away. And here's the break. Pass to Mirotic. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And stolen by Mirotic. Shields. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
There's Lucas. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Yurtseven. They set the pick. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Balmoro. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Here's Osman, covered by Mirotic. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Yurtseven. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Lets it go with the 3. Yurtseven with the rebound. Yurtseven's got 6 rebounds in the game. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. And that one's good. Osman.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Here's the screen. And he drives in. And that one is hammered home.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Lucas. Second chance shot. Yurtseven, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And there's the try. Yep, it counts. He has 5.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Tight defense on him. Here's Osman. No good with the triple.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Hernan Gomez against Mirotic. Pass to Osman. And it's blocked by Mirotic. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. That'll be a 5-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Here's Osman, covered by Mirotic. Osman, the pass to Lucas. Good on the 3-point shot.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
.55 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. A 3 for Mirotic. It's hauled in by Athens. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus.
So smooth. .30 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Osman. Athens moving the ball around. Hernan Gomez, no good. Now here is Mirotic. It's good from long range.
Number 1.
8 points for him.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up by 16. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the 4 slot. Here's Brooks. Off with the layup. Athens trails by 13. Yurtsevin with it. Here's Osman. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line.
The first one falls for him, and it's a completely new group for Athens.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Lays it up off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Gozer. Pass to McCormick. Out to Brooks. Here's Gozer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. It's 2-on-1. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Athens, number 44. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's Gozer. Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Athens. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. In the corner, none with it. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds.
A racing ball.
So it's the visitors now. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Gozer beyond the arc. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And that one, good.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Gozer. Here's the 3. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. To the middle. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Driving inside. Baseline try. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Brown with it. He's picked up by Brooks. They get it again. The layup off target. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Defended by none. Latrey drills it from outside.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Right side, Mirotic finds himself wide open and drills it.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Back to none. There's the pick to the paint, and it's blocked. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Brown outside. No good that time. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Five on the clock. From deep three-point territory. Off on that one. The visiting club takes the win on the road.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Gabriel. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lloyd. Misses off the left iron. Here's Mirotic from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Pass to Horde. Goes up on the wing, and he parries that one. Back rim and in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
There's a screen. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
And Allie, thanks. The 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They set the screen. Beyond the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Mirotic. Here he goes. And he converts the layup. 7 points in the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Here's Horde. 3-pointer. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Launches it. Offensive board. 4-3. The shot misses. 1:46 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Gabriel. 6 to shoot. Jokic. Off target with the 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Balmaro. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Counted from distance.
Number 1.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Horde. And he goes in for the dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The three. That shot off. And they're pushing it up. Launches a three. And no good. Snatched away. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving and get something better.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 6, and we'll get the... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
No good with a layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. And he parries his first look.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Randolph. Brooks defending. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Sinks the tray.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
That one goes in.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Brooks defending. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out. But looks like they're putting it together right now. Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
To the hoop. And he can't get that one. Second chance shot. That one drops for him.
Nice switch up. Already into his shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Close game here in Philadelphia. 1:51 left in the second. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off from giving the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Armani Brooks. 2 shots.
And Brooks drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Brooks defending. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good. Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Brooks defending. There's a screen. Off target from outside. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Count that bucket. "36 seconds left in the first half. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Three-pointer, down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot missing. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And get ready for the fans.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty. You see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pass to Mirotic. Here's Balmaro. And he drives in. Wide open look. And that one's good. Mirotic. 7 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Lloyd can't get it to go.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Pass to Mirotic. Rebounded by Gabriel. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Lloyd can't get it to go. Here's Mirotic. 7 points in the game. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Here's Horde. No good on the 3. Horde's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Takes a three. And there's the screen. Off target with the three. To the paint. Here's Lloyd. An easy two on the layup.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Tipped away. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Gabriel, and he banks it home with one hand. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Mirotic from the arc. He drops it from range. He's got 10.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Here's the three. On target from range.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Here's Lloyd. Lets the three fly. They get it back.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
1:35 left in the third. Buries it down low.
14.
Pass to Mirotic. They set the pick. There's the triple. The rebound by Horde. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Gabriel. Comes up empty down low. Gabriel's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Jokubaitis. Off target from 3-point range. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. And the three off target. Here's Horde. He has 7. Drops in the 3. Horde's got 10 points. Here's the pick. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. With 1 on the clock. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Back to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Misses in close. Lays it up and banks it in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Fires for three. Can't hit that one.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. The ball goes to the
On Friday and on Sunday.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
Driving to the basket.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Pass to Randolph. Banked it in off the glass. Randolph's got his first points of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Yes, it's good. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And he comes up with a bucket.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Pass to Mirotic. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Down low. Deflects the pass. And here they come. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Inside. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Off target at the rim. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. No good. Right wing. Six on the shot clock. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. A foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their clock.
Mirotic. 2 shots.
That this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
They set a pick. It's in. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. I love how they just diffuse the energy.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Osman in at the 4. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul. All the officials are all over that.
Athens shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He hits both from the stripe.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Ford. It's blocked. Pass to Lloyd. Goes back up. Jokibitis. A three-pointer off the mark. Now Athens with it. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. He's defended by Yurtseven. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's the pick. There's Lucas. Here's Yurtsevin. Makes it off the glass. Yurtsevin's got his second bucket.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Lloyd can't hit. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Lucas passes to Osman. Over in the corner, Yurtsevin knocks down the 3 ball. Yurtsevin's got 7 points.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
There's Lucas. Rebounded by Lloyd. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. There's the triple. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. And here is Yurtsevin. Hernan Gomez kicks to Osman. Pass to Lloyd. 1:46 left in the first. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Lloyd. Pass to Horde. Here's Lloyd. Driving in. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Athens foul call. Lucas. First personal foul. First team.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Pass to Lloyd. 6 on the shot clock. Jokibitis. Second chance effort. No good at the rim.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Lucas. Athens with another miss. First quarter, even up here, and the Rockets a tie ball game. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Taking a look at Athens. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
For your home team.
He's covered by Brown. Outside, Randolph. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Here's Cohen. And finally they hit one.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. For Athens, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that free throw good from none. Pass to Randolph. And we play through the first minute here in the second. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
He's covered by Brown. Poked away. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Athens. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Good.
Yeah, and the advance pass there set it all up. Scanning ahead for the early offense opportunity.
Drops in the tray.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's none. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Inside, uses both hands to slam it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
He's covered by Brown. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They set the pick. 13 feet away. The second effort. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
And a missed layup. It's Brown on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Defended by none. Here's Cohen. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. And he comes up with the deuce.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
There's a minute left to play here in the half. They set the pick to the middle. It's hauled in by Athens.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here's Brown. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. Just 5 to shoot. Athens needs to get a shot off. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's a completely new group for Athens.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
24 seconds left here in the second. Randolph passes to Cohen. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And they pick up 2. 5 points in the game. There's Lucas. And the layup's good off the glass. And Athens leads by 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Athens leads by only 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. There's Lucas. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the point. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. To the paint, here's Osman. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Osman's got his first points of the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Gabriel, and it's Osman with the rebound. Athens leading by 6. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
For Athens, they've gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And Yurtsevin drops them both. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. In the second half of February now, the power rankings have lots of statistical analysis to pull from. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
I think for Athens, they just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
Here's Lloyd. To halt the run. And he goes in for the jump.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Out to the right wing. Pocket 6. There's Lucas. Athens with another miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pass to Hoare. Takes it inside, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now, here's Yurtsevin. That one falls. Yurtsevin's got 4 points in the quarter.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
With the drive, a strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Athens leading by 4. There's Lucas from outside off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Defense right on him. Such a wide open look.
5 points in the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Horde missing. Horde's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Osman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
For Athens, they've been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Horde, and he uses the glass on the layup. Horde's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fires away from way outside. They grab their own miss. From beyond the arc, Yurtsevin, no good. He's defended by Yurtsevin. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Gabriel can't get it to go. Athens leading by 4. Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's the screen. Osman kicks to Hernan Gomez. There's Lucas. Connects from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
A baseline J. Gabriel can't get it to go. He gets it up. The shot misses. And so it's Athens heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Randolph against Nunn. Randolph passes to Cohen. Back to Randolph. A 3 off the mark. Athens leading by 7. And for Athens, he's covered by Randolph. Count that one.
26.
Down low. Jacks up a 3. A shot, no good. Nunn finds Brown. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
It's up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Now, here's Nunn. He's tightly guarded, and it goes down 2 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Randolph. 5 to shoot. Over Nunn. Randolph can't hit. Athens leading by 8. Pass to Nunn. Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
It's deflected, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Athens.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Athens moving the ball around. Brown with the bucket. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for Athens.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so it's none with it. He brings it up for Athens. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Athens.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Brown outside. Can't hit that one. Brown's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Here's Randolph. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Can't hit from in close. Defended by none. For 3. Kept alive. And another shot. And it's good for 2.
Number 8.
Now Brown. From outside the arc. That one misses. So it's Athens winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hot.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. Here's Osman. Here's your 7. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him on the foul right away.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the home team. They've fallen down to the 3rd spot and are hoping to turn things back around.
Checking out Athens, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season. You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
On the take, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. About a minute played here so far in the first. And the shot goes in. He's got 5.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Mirotic. It's stolen. And here's Hernan Gomez. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now you're at 7. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. First shot won't go. Drills it from deep. It's a tie ball game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Knocked away. Out left to the wing. Offensive rebound. Here's Balmaro. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Balmaro. Misses the three.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. It's hauled in by Athens.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Back to Hernan Gomez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hernan Gomez has got his second basket on the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Over to the wing. Shot blocked. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Mirotic. Launches it from deep. The long distance three is buried.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Offensive board. You're 7. The layup off target. Here's Balmaro. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Osman. Fires it. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
So on the floor for Athens. Now Nunn from behind the arc. Doesn't go that time. Now here's Brooks. Into the lane. On Sunday and then Friday. Athens trails by 3. Brown scanning the floor. To the middle. It's intercepted. Fast break. Here we go. And he lays it in on the break.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Nunn. 11 feet out. Another shot.
Home team foul. Number 16. First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
They look frustrated right now. Nothing seems to be falling, and it's starting to get to them.
To the inside. Very pretty alley-oop.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they push it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Pass to Brooks. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Athens trails by 7. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To the paint. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to McCormick. It's blocked. Outside, Brown knocks down the long J. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Nunn. And he jams it home with authority.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Back to Brooks. They set the pick. Driving in. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Stolen. To the wing on the left. To the left side wing. Outside Nunn. 1:44 left in the first half. And he banks in the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Brooks against Nunn. Here's McCormick. And the layup falls. McCormick's got 6.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Got a piece of it. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And they're running. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Brooks taking 2 shots.
And Brooks drops them both. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Nunn. Let's go with a 3. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outside, Brown. Launches a 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. The 3. Tipped. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Nunn's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tipped. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Athens shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Substitution on the court.
Athens trails by 3. Outside, Brown. Pass to Nunn. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Nunn. 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. Here's Mirotic. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that? I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown. Appreciate you joining us. It's been
just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Lets the three fly, sinks it from distance. 6 points for him.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And for Athens, we've got Jetty Osman, also a Marriott 7 out there. And it's none in at the point. Hernan Gomez, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Number 1.
Athens trails by 6. Right side, none. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Lets it fly. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Puts up a 3. Hits a three-pointer.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Here's Osman. Outside, none.
Team foul. Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. He's guarded closely. Back to none. 3 on the clock.
After a bit of a slow start in the second half, 0 for 3 so far.
None defends. Pass to Mirotic. Wide open. And down it goes. 2 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's your 7. Still no points. On target from about 13 feet.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Here's none. Takes it inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first.
None. At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. None defends. Pass to Mirotic. They get it back. From the arc. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Athens trails by 7. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hernan Gomez has got 6.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
This one for 3. That shot is off.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Left side, none. Here's Osman. Still without a bucket. Athens shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
None defends. Pass to Mirotic. And stolen by Nunn. Here's Osman. No good with a layup. Nunn defends. Here's Mirotic. Here's Balmaro. 4 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Omer, your 7. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Athens.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. He's got 6. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Personal foul, team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Athens, Hernan Gomez. 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Balmaro to the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's 7. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
That's tipped. Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And not so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Up by 6. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 4th quarter.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Athens trails by 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And for Athens, going inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Kick out to Brown. There's a screen. Hey, here's none for 3. Second chance effort, and the layup is good.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
The deeper into crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on that offensive glass.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The free throw drops for Brooks.
Armani Brooks, 2 shots.
And Brooks drops them both. Athens trails by 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
From the high post. No luck on that one.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Up top, Brown. 5 on the clock. And yep, it's good.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Brooks against none. Back to Brooks.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Personal foul, second team foul.
minutes gone by here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's McCormick, and he dunks it down.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
The ball's knocked loose. On the break. Fires the three, and the three-pointer goes.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
And it falls all over the rim and in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. To stop the run, McCormick with a rebound. Inside. It's hauled in by Athens.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And here's Brown for three. Not going to go that time.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And it's all from three-point range. Athens trails by 9. Counted.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Brooks outside. He got a piece of it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
Athens foul call. Brown. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's the home team now. They've led by as many as 11. And there's the drive. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. He's off on that one. Athens trails by 7.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Athens foul call. Papa Petra. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
None against Brooks. The kick out to Nunn. Outside, Brown. And another miss by Athens. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brooks outside. A deep three. That shot off the mark. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. At the top of the key, Mirotic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the screen. Tries again. Gabriel with the rebound. Jokic, it's deflected. Here's the break. Another shot. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Lloyd. Plays it up and banks it in.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The layup missed.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Ford passes to Lloyd. Jokic misses the layup. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Releases. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Here's Lloyd. They set the screen. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Shoots. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Gabriel. Here's Horde. Second shot opportunity. No good. Intercepted. One-on-one fast break. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Lobbed up there for Mirotic. Jokic off target with his 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shields into the lane. The shot's good. A steal. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Mirotic. Buries it from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Lloyd. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Lloyd's got 6. 1:11 left in the first quarter. From deep. No good that time.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Cuts off the pass. And here comes the break. Here's Paul Morrow. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's Ford missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Drives to the hoop. Outside Mirotic. Clock at 4. A 3-ball. They get the rebound. Shields. Outside Mirotic. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Up 5. And we'll be back with you for the start. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. They set the pick. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
And the layup is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Back to Randolph. Takes the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Inside. And he dumps it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
There's a screen. On Thursday. Then on Monday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
No good on that one. He's off on the second.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Out to Brooks. Here's Cozier. Second change shot. He lays it in.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Brooks covering. Lets the 3 fly. McCormick with the rebound. Now Brooks. Here's Cozier. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Left side, Randolph fires from way outside. They get it back.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Brooks covering. Driving to the basket. Backed in off the glass.
Number 45.
We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Throws it up high. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Over to the wing. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. The tray. McCormick with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
With some arc, and the layup is up and in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here he goes. Outside for Randolph. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Brooks. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Brooks covering. Fires from deep. Nice D from Brooks. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided. Leading by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go.
Now, looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the visiting team.
They're getting...
Thanks for joining us. Now, let's toss it to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Driving the lane, here's Mirotic. Almaro's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that play.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Lloyd's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Outside Mirotic. Up and in on the way. Mirotic has got 5 points so far.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The away team. Number 14. 2 shot.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Mirotic throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. There's a good screen. Here's Horde. No good on the triple. Off target at the rim. would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olin. David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Count it.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Got that one up quick. Lloyd's got 13.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's the three. The shot, no good. Nailed from three-point land.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
For the three, good on the three-point shot. Ford's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Mirotic throws it down.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Horde. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Wide open. That shot, no good. Ford's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
How many times have we seen the possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
There's the pick. Here's Lloyd. And that time, also a missed shot.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Mirotic's shot is off. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Jokic, no good from outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Mirotic has a wide open look. No good, in and out, off the rim.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Lloyd. The shot missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
This one for three. McCormick with the rebound. McCormick's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Quizaire. They grab their own miss. Jokic drills it from outside.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's the drive. Puts the move on. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Gabriel's got his first points of the night.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Jokic, and he makes good on the layup.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Cozier. Yep, that one goes in there. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets. They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Three-pointer. Here's McCormick.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Home team on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Will it go? Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
There's the pick. Goes back up. And he drives in. And he sinks the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
That one's not going to go. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
It's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Sinks that one from the post. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
No good on the wing three. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Misses from close range. Outside Randolph. The three. The shot, no good. Here's Cozier. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Fires the three. Kept alive. No good with the layup. And so they get the victory here at home. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate
the visitors.